Hey everyone, Charting Man Dan from ChartGuys.com. You know, behind every single video that we put out every single day, there's a wonderful community of traders that we want to invite you to be a part of. Try the free 7-day trial and gain access to our live market broadcasts every morning and afternoon, interact with hundreds of like-minded traders, or take part in one of our dedicated chat rooms, each led by an analyst that's there to answer your questions in real time. Our trial is risk-free with absolutely no commitment or credit card required to experience the TCG community. For those looking for a head start in technical analysis, check out our entries and exits course in the link below in the description. Get up to speed with the fundamentals of TCG technical analysis and experience over 5 hours of great community-driven trading education. Checking the market rundown, SPY IWM QQQ, bulls continue. We saw another gap up open today. Whenever we see a gap up, I use the 20-period 5-minute moving average support. If it holds, the bulls maintain their strength on the gap up. If we lose that 20-period 5-minute support, we then see the gap begin to fill to the downside. So we have a ton of strength. We're above the upper Bollinger Band. We're looking at the all-time high and the adjusted all-time high. And when I say adjusted, I mean adjusting for the dividends. That's up at 239.28. So we are about 33 cents shy of that level with the high of today from SPY. And in SPX, we have a little bit more of a ways to go. SPX is not subject to the dividends, so if you don't want to deal with the dividend nonsense on the charts, you use SPX. But either way, we're on the verge of the all-time high. That's the next resistance level that we are working on. The upper Bollinger Band is going to be support, and we'll have to watch to see if the bulls can continue to hold that. Weekly time frame, bulls in full control, nice move to the upside, and we're just looking to see if that all-time high gets broken or if we see normal healthy consolidation first. And where we close relative to that upper Bollinger Band is going to dictate that. If we lose the upper Bollinger Band support tomorrow, we'll look to consolidate first. If we continue to hold it, we'll be right there at that all-time high. IWM, all-time high continuation, bearish reversal gravestone doji. And it shows a big upper wick of profit taking. If we break the low of today, tomorrow, that will increase the odds significantly that we begin filling the gap and confirm this bearish reversal candlestick, 140.09. Upper Bollinger Band will be support. We will likely test that level tomorrow if we see that further pullback, as it is ascending very rapidly, and that will be in the low 140s tomorrow, or the high 139. We'll have to update that at the open. Weekly time frame, very strong. Goal for the bulls is to close above the upper Bollinger Band of 139.82. They're going to have to end strong to do so. Certainly possible, but we'll have to keep an eye as to where this weekly chart closes with 3 trading days left to go. QQQ is the lead bull in terms of strength because we're at all-time highs and we saw a very strong close. No upper wick of profit taking. Nothing that is indicating that the bulls are slowing down. 2 gap ups in a row. If we see a 3rd gap up on any of these names tomorrow, we will be looking at a bearish 3 gap up reversal pattern. Keep that in mind. That shows us that the bulls are exhausted to the upside. So the upper Bollinger Band is still support here. The all-time high resistance is going to be the high of today, 135.37. Then we're looking up at 136 psychological. Weekly time frame, brief consolidation, bullish continuation, all about continuation and holding the upper Bollinger Band. That's what we're watching. If we lose the upper Bollinger Band, it indicates consolidation. If not, bulls remain in full control. I appreciate you watching. We'll check back in tomorrow to see if we get those 3rd gap ups. And if we do, we will be very cautious as bulls, and we'll start to scout bearish entries for a short-term pullback. But other than that, all-time highs on deck for the S&P 500. Tech sector extremely strong. See you tomorrow.